Hey, it's Alonzo Stanley, Bell Bank Mortgage. Happy Friday. Time for the weekend update. It's around 10 o'clock. And today's a special one. I don't know if y'all can incorporate the music. Time to party. Today's a special day. We have an interview. We got a couple of guests hopefully on here today. And I just want to let you know if we have any technical difficulties, sorry in advance. But I just want to jump in here first off. Let me bring in, see if we can get my sidekick on here with us. Sidekick, you there?
I'm here.
Yes.
Good morning, guys.
What's up, Livy? Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
So you were saying that we were busy. We got applications coming in. It's springtime. We're ready to try to help people accomplish their goals, obviously, with home ownership. So we're excited. Thank you so much for trusting us. And again, we want to add value, right? So we want to give information and share information with you guys. There's a few ways we help our real estate partners, and that is through our 3 steps, our RTP, Relationship Tracking Program, as well as social media, like we're doing right now. Shout out to EV This is a platform that I'm using, fairly new to me. We're working out the kinks, so if things go haywire, it is what it is, but we're going to ride it till the wheels fall off, right?
This is the first time you've gotten there without muting yourself at the beginning.
I know, I didn't even hit the mute button. So we're trying to figure it out. We're going to take some messy action over here, but we got RTP, and we're going to explain as we go along what RTP is. I'm going to hit on it today a little bit, but then social media here, and then events. So as part of RTP, our first step here, our real estate industry professionals group. Okay, so our real estate industry professionals group is one of the groups that we use. That's what this video will be kept on. This will be on our my main profile, but I'm going to be moving all of our information over there to give a value add to our real estate partners. We also have another group, which is how to buy a home in Tennessee, and that group is for potential home buyers, and this is where we share information like THDA and different things that could help them reach their goals. Okay, so I know I've talked a whole lot already, right, Livy?
Mm-hmm.
She said I'm good at talking a lot. So we're gonna jump right into this, though. I wanted to get to the point is that we have a special guest today. We straight to the top with THDA. I wanted you to get the news from the source. So we're gonna feature Toumie with THDA, and she has some information that we're gonna share. We're gonna go ahead and probably mute our lines and just check this out. Really good information about THDA. My name is Alonzo. You guys probably know who I am because it's my channel. But I have a special guest today. I have Toumie with THDA, and she's gonna share a little bit of information with us. And first off, I want to thank you so much for taking a little time to join me and my team here at Bell Bank Mortgage to share one of the hottest products in the area to help families ease the burden of getting into homeownership. That is THDA. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Thanks, Alonzo. Yes. Yes, my name is Toumie Parrot, and I am with THDA, Tennessee Housing Development Agency. I am the account manager, and I cover Middle Tennessee, right? So why is THDA important now? I think it's a game changer. This housing market, it's nuts, right? So I'll talk about our program, how we can help folks into homes. So I'll cover that.
Okay.
We'll get more into that.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. THDA, thank you, Toumie. We just want to have a little conversation about it. Now THDA, what does THDA stand for? What does that mean?
THDA, it stands for Tennessee Housing Development Agency. We are the state's housing finance agency. And this year will be our 50th year anniversary. We provide home loans to thousands of home buyers with our down payment program. But of course, under the THD umbrella, there's other programs, helping Tennesseans with housing resources, renters, homeowners, home buyers. We are the state's, housing finance agency, and our main mission is to create safe, sound, and affordable housing opportunities.
Awesome. So, helping a large gamut of people, and as far as again, like you said, renters as well as homeowners. So, as far as the home buying programs, tell us a little bit about what you guys do in that space. What programs do you offer?
So home buying space, what we do have is our down payment program, right? So what we have now is 6% or $6,000 towards the down payment closing cost of a home purchase. So for Middle Tennessee, Davidson County, surrounding counties, our cap, sales price cap is $375,000. So theoretically, if you're buying a $375,000 home, we can help with $22,500. That money, again, can go towards the down payment requirements and closing costs. And sometimes that's the game changer, because for folks to save that $22,000 takes some years, and of course, homes are appreciating in that time frame, right? So we can step in, and sometimes, these homes can be 100% financed, so they're not having to take that time to save that down payment money.
Okay, so now I know we talk about down payment, but so in the case of like this situation, down payment, the main program that we utilize, I call it a piggyback. It's on FHA.
Yes.
So FHA requires 3.5% down. So with 6% down, what can they do with that money?
So yes, right. Great choice is what you're talking about. The great choice. And normally, 90% of the file that we do get on the great choice, the government side, is FHA underwriter, right? So yes, if you're going to FHA, it requires 3.5% down. And if you're going, with our 6% option, 3.5% can go towards that requirement. And then the 2.5 can go towards, the appraisal, the, other closing costs, title work and whatnot, right? So sometimes, that is the difference maker, the game changer. And so that's the great choice side. And we rolled out our conventional program, which is the Freddie, Freddie Mac HFA Advantage program. And again, it's a piggyback, right? Like you said, that's paired with conventional underwriting. Conventional requires 3% down. So going that option, 3% down payment requirements, and then 3% remaining for closing costs.
Okay, that's really cool. So again, just to help people understand, there's a couple of options as far as funding. You got 6,000. That one is I guess would be called a silent second. There's no payment, no interest. So that's kind of like letting somebody hold money, but if they sell or refinance, that has to be paid at that point, right?
Exactly. So there's just, the first mortgage payments. Like you said, the 6,000 is silent. When they move, sell, refinance, that 6,000 will be due back to THDA. So maybe that option, the 6,000 option, will make more sense if they're going VA, THDA, and they're just needing the closing costs, right? Or if the seller's paying for the closing costs and they want to pay down the loan sum. Right. So just depending on what they need, if they have some of their own money, right, they're using that to pay towards the down payment requirements, and they're just wanting the closing costs. So that may make more sense. But yeah, just another option.
Okay. So you got the 6,000, no payment, no interest. Then you got the 6%, which would cover the down payment, and that would cover the majority of the closing costs.
Yes.
But on that one, again, there's going to be a monthly payment. It's based on the interest rate in 30-year term, I think, right?
Yes, that is correct. 30-year fully amortizing second, paired with a 30-year fully amortizing first. The rate is the same for both first and second. Currently, our rate on that is super competitive. Today's rate, it's 5.875 for all eligible applicants.
Awesome. Well, I think that, obviously that's really cool because that's a below market rate right now. And it's interesting how the markets move and change over time. How sometimes one program may be more advantageous than another, just depending on what the season is. So we're in THDA season right now. You can get a lower than market rate. Hey, you can even get a better rate though. I think there's been some recent revisions to the THDA program. You want to speak on that possibly?
Yes. So as of March the 1st, we updated our homeownership for the brave. It is now homeownership for heroes. So we included more of our heroes, right? So in collaboration with the governor's office, we're able to offer this program to firefighters, state and local law enforcement officers, EMTs and paramedics, along with our veterans and military borrowers. So what they do get with this program is that, we talked about the 5.875 for our eligible applicants. So with this program for our heroes, they get a 50 basis points reduction in their rate. So 5.375, super competitive.
Wow.
It's a great rate.
So that's a fixed mortgage at a 5.375 in today's pricing. This is what's the date? It's March. So March 16th. That sounds like a last year or year and a half ago rate. So very good. So, and I love sharing those potential wins, things that people might not think about. And I want to say this too: if you're a veteran and you have a DD-214, I had a client that could not qualify for a VA loan because he was in the military, but he didn't meet the qualifications to go VA. We were still able to use the Heroes benefits on an FHA-based loan. He was able to get the lower income or a lower interest rate to be able to qualify. So if you're a veteran and you can't qualify for a VA loan, you still may be able to get some benefits applied through THDA. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. You know what? We like to provide options, right? If folks, our rate's competitive. If they do not need the down payment and closing costs, they have their own money, that's fine. Use our rates, use our loan as a standalone first mortgage. That's a definite option. Just, multiple ways to navigate, maneuver, to use our different options that we do have. Because yes, homeownership for heroes for those professions. But then, one of the requirements is that yes, they have to be first-time homeowners, but not for veterans, right? Not for folks buying in targeted areas. They don't have to be a first-time homeowner. And then, of course, the conventional option that we have, that whole program, the HFA Advantage, they don't have to be a first-time homeowner. And I think lots of folks, aren't as familiar with that program, so they're not aware of that. But definitely check out THDA.
Wow. So I just want to, just for clarity, and you're educating me. And again, I'm doing this every day. So you don't have to be a first-time home buyer in all situations to use the THDA loan. If you go with the conventional option, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. If you're in a targeted tract, you don't have to be a first-time area. Or if you're a veteran or one of the heroes? Does the heroes apply as well to that?
Unfortunately, no. That's a
Okay.
separate layer. So
Okay.
for the heroes, they get the rate reduction,
Okay.
right? But to be exempt from the first-time home buyer for the Great Choice program, yes, they would still have to be a first-time home buyer unless they're, again, a veteran or serving a second term.
Okay, and I have another question that just popped in my mind. With THDA, a couple things we look for. First off, I want to tell people, if you're thinking about purchasing a home and you're working on your credit and you want to get it to 740, 800, you've been told the better your credit score, the better rate you get. That's not always the case. And I really want to emphasize that because the minimum credit score for THDA, I believe is going to be 620 on the conventional, but normally we go with the Great Choice around 640. Now, if you qualify for 640, you get the same rate as an 800 credit score borrower, right?
Correct, yes.
So
Absolutely.
you could be kicking yourself by waiting and missing out on opportunities because we know the market's continuing to move. You don't want to necessarily wait to see if you qualify. And THDA could be a great choice for you. I do have a question about income limits. I know that there's acquisition cost, $375, and what that means is the house can't be more than $375 in certain areas, and that changes based on county. But there are also income limits as well. My
Yes.
question has to do with the conventional option, though. Can you tell me, when we go in with Freddie Mac, we typically partner that with Home Possible for 3% down, and there are 80% AMI income restrictions. Is that the same with THDA, or how does that work?
So this is a recent update, right? We were at the 80% AMI, average median income. We updated this to the same limits as for the government bond program, the Great Choice. So what we're looking at is, I believe it's more towards the 140 AMI. So for Davidson County, surrounding counties, right, Williamson, Rutherford County, we're looking at an income limit at the higher tier. So 132,000, a little over 132,000. I think it's like $132,020, right? So that's the limit, and that's way more than what the 80% AMI was. So that, again, a game changer.
That's crazy. I want to ask a whole bunch of technical questions, but we're not going to do that here. But that is crazy to know. I would like to let you guys know that Bell Bank Mortgage and Freddie Mac have a unique relationship, and we're going to spearhead our relationship and this product here in our area. Hopefully some good things to come in the future. But I just wanted to share a little bit of time. I'm not going to take all of Toumie's time this morning, but Toumie, I really appreciate you. Anything exciting, anything you want to share about THDA in closing?
I'm just excited, just with spring around the corner. Hopefully the weather will cooperate, right? Because it's been a little weird around here.
Right.
It's sunny, it's snowing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the spring weather because that's normally when the selling season picks up, right? And I do think with our program, our down payment money, because on a $300,000 home, we're talking $18,000 that we can help someone with to get into a house. So there's that, and our rate's super competitive. So
Yeah.
I think check us out. And if you're an agent, talk to Alonzo, talk to one of our approved lenders so you know how this can help your buyers into homes in this spring season right around the corner.
Yeah, most definitely. And FHA too just had an adjustment on their mortgage insurance premiums, right?
Yes.
So things are getting better. Every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps.
Definitely.
Yeah. So again, thank you guys for checking out this video on this channel. This is going to be on our home buyers group as well as our real estate professionals group. And Toumie, you're awesome. I look forward to partnering with you here in the near future. And thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Alonzo. Appreciate you.
All right. My name is Alonzo. You guys probably know who I am because it's my channel. Let me turn the mic on. We're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, that interview with Toumie. THDA, we appreciate you. Let's see if we can get Olivia back on here with us. Hey, you there? Awesome. Let's turn this music down a little bit. All right, so we just had a video interview with Toumie, and it was a lot of nuggets there. If you guys missed some things, you want to replay the video. I'll leave it on all the pages for a couple days, and then I'll put it in our real estate industry professionals group and our home buyers group. So those that are thinking about purchasing a home can check us out, and we can go from there. So I'm looking to see if we have our guest, and I'm not seeing our guest right now. Are you seeing her? No? Okay, gotcha. So that's okay. We, if we're not able to go live just a second, let me get you over here. I'm talking to Olivia. Y'all couldn't even see Olivia. We're working out the kinks. But anyway, Olivia, this is, we had a guest scheduled. Maybe there were some technical difficulties and we'll follow back, but I still want to talk about her and her house that she has. Diana Brooks, a good friend of mine, and also an agent that we've been able to work with. This is one of her properties right now, and I wanted to feature this one because it is in that price point. Remember, THDA could go up to $375. So this one is right in that price point she has. We're going to take a look at it, and for you agents that are you know, if you want to feature your property on our Facebook Live, let me know. We can even get you on here so you can tell us about it, so we don't have to talk about it again. We've had some technical difficulties today, so we want to just kind of make sure, again, that might be the reason why she's not on with us. But again, this is 135 Noel Cove Circle in Hermitage. Diana Brooks, awesome agent with Reliant Realty. I've done many transactions with her, and she is on. I just got a message here. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. I'm not seeing it. So I've got some learning to do. I know she's trying to get in right now. Shout out to Diana Brooks. Sorry if I'm not able to get you on this time, but we'll have to circle back and get you back on here live. The house is, we got pictures. Okay, hold on, let me see. Olivia, do you see her, or what is it saying? Because normally she would pop. What's that? No, I think we can have multiple people. Bear with me, guys. This is what happens when you go live. I'm checking, I'm looking for Diana Brooks. I think she's trying to get in. Maybe we can find her. Invite guests. Nope, she got the invite. Anyway, let's keep going. It's 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,700 square foot, built in 2004. We have the interior there. Take a look at the interior pictures. Again, location. This is Nashville, guys. It's Hermitage, so we know what's happened with values. A great price point, good time to get in as well. Want to say that the house is again, like she brings out, is in a great location. And so speaking of location, here's some of the schools in the area. You got Tulip Grove, you got DuPont Tyler, you got McGavick, and my wife went to McGavick and she turned out all right. So, and there's very convenient to a lot of places here, cleaners, medical, all these things. Also, if you like outdoor activities, there are plenty of things to do here in the area. As you know, it's Nashville, but one of my favorite things, y'all, which I'm trying to do better at, is food. They got 57 options to eat within 5 miles of this property. So again, I hate that I couldn't have Diana on right now. This is something that we're gonna continue to work on. But if you want to be a guest and share your listing, share information about your property, get in that real estate industry professionals group. I'm gonna go back to that scene so you can see what it looks like. If you search Facebook for real estate industry professionals, you can join the group. Olivia, your own camera right there. I see you can join Olivia and I. You can be connected with different types of opportunities to connect and network with individuals. We're going to be doing events. A lot of them are going to be plugged specifically into that group. Ooh, I'm tired. It's Friday. It's time to get to work. We're again busy, ready to help individuals make their home goals a reality. Anything, and I'm here again with the house hacker herself. Anything you want to share? You got anything you looking forward to this weekend?
Not really. I'm just ready to relax and work. Still, because we're always working. But
Yeah. I tell you, last weekend was crazy for you. What did you do last weekend?
last weekend you were out of town, so I was holding down the fort here. Got a little taste of the lender life, and it was, y'all. We do a lot. We're busy, so.
Yeah, and you even threw your own event, right?
Oh yeah, I did do that as well.
You've been working so hard, you forget.
Yeah, I had my first home buyers class and it went amazing. I'm so happy with the turnout, and I'm super excited to host more events and expand my business.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go. I hope you had a great week, and I know real estate agent partners, you guys are looking to get started. Your day starts today through the weekend. So if we can assist in any way, please keep us in mind, and we look forward to helping your clients hit their goal of home ownership, and we appreciate it. Y'all have a great one.